We heard about the cableization of the internet today, and perhaps there's an analogy that it's already going on to some extent. We're with Donnie Miller of Pioneer in Oklahoma. Donnie, an article I wrote several months ago is about Google and their Google for Apps for ISPs. Great program. Unfortunately for you, I guess they're taking that away. Why don't you kind of tell us a little bit about your history with that program?
Yeah, actually, we got that information from you, which was a bit of a surprise for us. So we've enjoyed that program. Google rolled that out. It was a nice service for our customers, but now, pretty much without warning, they've decided to pull the plug on ISPs. So we're having to find an alternative. So we've spent a lot of time evaluating alternative platforms to get off the Google platform. It wasn't an option whatsoever to stay on.
I want to talk about that in a little bit more, but first I want you to kind of describe your company. You're a relatively large company for, compared to some of the ones at the AC Summit here.
Sure. We're actually an ISP. We have around 26,000 high-speed internet subscribers, as well as IPTV subscribers. But of those 26,000, we provide email services for each of them that would like a mailbox, and we've done that since the inception of our internet service. So email is very important. It creates an identity for our customers, so it's important that we have a solid platform, and this has definitely got us scrambling to find a solution. Well,
and talk to that for a moment. I mean, you've been offering email for a long time. You are the gateway to these folks getting on the internet back, in the days of AOL and so forth. And so you made a switch a couple of years ago to this other platform, right?
Right, we did. We actually went through this long process of moving customers to that platform, and overall it's been a very good experience on the platform. We would prefer to stay on it, but since Google has made that business decision to leave that space, we have no choice but to find something else. And we've decided not to leave email. We do believe that is an identity. Customers have had their email address with us for years, and we're going to continue that service just to provide good customer service.
Well, and the thing that really made this unique compared to what you had offered in the past is that it was more than email, right? It was access to the whole Google apps, right?
That's correct, and that's actually made it even more challenging. So we've gone beyond just email to calendar and contacts and file storage through Google Drive. So as we look for an alternative, we're trying to cover all of those services as well.
And to the point, you're 26,000 subscribers, so it seems like a lot, but there aren't a lot of you serving those 26,000. So I can't imagine, is this a burden as far as making this switch?
It's actually an enormous burden because the Google account worked as a typical Gmail account, so customers could activate their Android phones using it. So that's going to create real issues for our customers that did that. We're going to have to help them transition to a Gmail-only account for their Android services and set them up as well on a new internet email account, and we're going to have to support all of those customers that call in to transition to the new platform.
And are there other things you could be doing?
Absolutely. This was somewhat of a blindside, so it's a project thrown in the middle that we really have to wrap up by the summer of 2015.
Yeah, and what about other things like your fiber to the home deployments and things like that?
Right. All of that's going on simultaneously, but we're going to work this in the middle because it has to be done. It has a deadline.
Yeah. Well, good luck, Donnie, in getting it done, and hopefully you'll have some good news to report.
All right. Thank you very much.